I'm Bishop Robert. Each life is a story. We don't remember days, we remember moments that touch our hearts. I want to invite you to come on in and have a seat in my study. Let's you and I spend a few minutes together and consider a verse of Scripture and how to apply it to those moments that fill up our lives. My hope is that it speaks to your heart, your mind, and your soul. And I hope you'll be back often. Welcome. Oh yeah, talk is cheap. And when all is said and done, well, there's a whole lot more said than there ever is done. But there is a way to change that. Hey, welcome to Mornings with Bishop Robert. Thanks for joining me. You know, I do this for you. My goal is to introduce people to the Jesus that they never knew, and then help them get to know him and his word personally and better. If our time together today speaks to your heart, please like, subscribe, and share with a friend. Well, depth of love is measured in action, not words. Today's verse says, don't just say you love one another. Show it by your actions. You know, it's not the ones who say they love Jesus who actually love him. I mean, if all they do is talk about their love, the love isn't much to talk about. Because true love is demonstrated day after day, situation after situation. True love is walked out in our actions. Jesus put it this way. He said, those who accept my commandments and obey them, those are the ones who love me. Doing something, not just saying something. Following Jesus requires actively obeying him, not just thinking about him or even reading about him. Of course, the ones we love want us to tell them that we love them. That's great. But if all we do is tell them, we don't truly love them. Our love must be reflected in our actions. You know, I recall a great example I heard from Francis Chan, one of the preachers you may have seen online, relating to how we deal with our kids. You know, when we tell them to go and clean their room, surprise of surprises, we actually want them to, well, do it. The intended result of our instruction is active obedience and a clean room. So if we ask the child later on or the next day, hey, did you get your room clean? We expect they will have obeyed. No parent would be satisfied with this answer. Well, Dad, I've spent a great deal of time thinking about cleaning my room. In fact, I've read some great articles in a book on how to clean a room very effectively. Oh, Dad, the authors are amazing. Very, very insightful, very even encouraging. And then I thought about what specific things would need to be done so my room could get clean. Oh, hey, and later today, Dad, a few of my friends and I are going to get together and talk about all the benefits of cleaning our rooms. I mean, cleaning my room is really something I want to embrace. Well, the issue is, the room has not been cleaned. And that's the measure of obedience in this example. Now look, parents, if you would never accept the excuse I just gave, and kids, if you knew you tried it, you'd never get away with it, what makes you think God is going to take it from you? Following Jesus requires actively obeying him, not just thinking about him, not reading about him, not getting together with people and chatting about him. The Apostle Paul speaks in Ephesians of us knowing the love of God that's beyond knowledge. We kind of know, so we kind of follow, kind of obey. But if we really knew, we'd really follow. We'd give up everything to follow closer, walking in that love that deepens our understanding, draws us closer, allows us to experience more deep in our hearts than our small minds can comprehend. Yeah, friend, the theology that matters isn't the theology we profess. It's the theology we practice. We demonstrate our love by our actions, by our obedience. Hey, our heart has been compared to a house with many different rooms. And some of our hearts, well, they're a real mess. How about you go clean your room? And that's all the time I've got for this morning. But would you help me introduce people to the Jesus they never knew and help them get to know him and his word personally and better? Please do like this video. It really helps more people see it. And click follow or subscribe so that you and I can get together every day. If you click the link in the description, you'll get a free copy of my book, Count to One, God's Plan for Christian Unity, that you can download to your inbox. Hey, and one more thing. Share this video with a friend, would you? Because as you do, you're part of the team, touching hearts of people all over the world with the love of Jesus. Thanks for helping.